Hey there, everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Napubo and in today's video, we are going to be doing taxi work in Grand Theft Auto Online. And that is because this week, Rockstar has tripled the payout for taxi work, which is interesting, because in the latest update for the game, they tripled the payout for taxi work. So that means, technically, taxi work is 9 times the money now for Grand Theft Auto, which is good, I guess. I mean, technically, taxi work is better than it's ever been. So that's the good news. Like, Rockstar, for some reason, really likes spending their weeks on taxi work. So at least now, if it's going to have an increase in payment, it's an additional 3 times more. I'm actually excited to see how much money we can earn from taxi work. You can see that just from our first fare and tip, we have over $8,000. So if we're able to get this to like 20k a single drive, this could actually be pretty impressive. Obviously, I have no clue how much it's going to increase by each single person, but I'm actually really excited to see how much money we can earn from doing taxi work this week, as, yeah, I knew that this was going to happen eventually. I just didn't know if Rockstar was going to do ×2 money or ×3 money. This could actually be a surprisingly good way to earn money as a beginner, especially if you don't have too many businesses set up prior. So we are using the base taxi. I actually personally like it more than the Classique Broadway, which I do own. And that's just because of the fact the Classique Broadway is a bit slower and worse on its handling. So just from our first dispatch, we've earned $8,200, which is a lot. I mean, that's actually a pretty solid chunk of cash. The question is, how much is it going to increase on our second fare? Is it only going to go up $1,000, or are we going to get a big increase, like $4,000 or $5,000? That's what I'm really excited to find out here. Oh, hello, good sir. Alright, get in the car. You're about to be in the fastest taxi ride you've ever seen. Let's see how much this one is. We have a $10,800 payment in total. Ooh, and this is a really close location, only 0.7 miles. That's actually really, really good. Again, sometimes they suck on location, and sometimes they are decent. The previous one we had was pretty bad, but this one's obviously going to make up for that. And we're still staying in the city, which is what I like to see. Staying in the city means that the locations are going to be quick, the destinations of picking up the people are going to be faster. Just makes life a whole lot more enjoyable in every aspect. So roll around this corner here, and yeah, that was a super easy drive. And then we just gotta roll around this destination. Wow, we literally had such a simple one there. $10,500. So that is a pretty big increase, and that's our first amount of money that has been over $10,000. We're now at 8 minutes of work and 37,000 earned. So doing a payphone hit as of now would obviously be quite a bit more efficient. Payphone hit pays you around $45,000, and yesterday it took me 2 minutes to do a payphone hit. Multiple times, only took me 2 minutes, but on average, I'd say a payphone hit's going to be 3 to 5 minutes. So if we can earn like $45,000 in 3 to 5 minutes with taxi work once we get the maximum payout, and we can keep doing that, because you have to remember payphone hits do have a cooldown. Same for the bounties in this game. There is a cooldown to earn that 40,000. So if we can actually start earning a lot of money, I think this will be pretty good. The thing that I do obviously have to do off camera is all of these. We're only at our 4th fare right now, and as I said, it maxes out at 10. So I am going to cut the camera real quick. I'm going to go do 6 fares, and we are going to see what the amount of money I've earned is. Obviously, I'm going to keep my recording going, so I'll be able to see how long I've been driving. But it really doesn't matter, because once we get the maximum payout, that's when I kind of want to do the math to see how much money we are earning per every 48 minutes or whatever. I think that's really when it's going to matter. So, yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to do these fares. And just like that, we are on our 10th fare. Took me a little bit of time, around 20 minutes to do all of it. And in those 20 minutes, I have actually earned quite a pretty penny. We are sitting at over $114,000 earned, which is surprisingly good. As you can see, $114,500 earned. But obviously, that took me a while to build up the maximum income from taxi work. So now that we are at the max increase, I'm going to see actually how much we can earn. So I'm going to spend the next, I'm going to say 20 minutes doing taxi work. And we're going to see how many deliveries I can get done. So my recording software right now is at 20 minutes. And when we get at 40 minutes, I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to subtract 114,000 from whatever we are able to earn. And I think that's going to be a really good way to see how much money you can earn hourly, because we'll just multiply it by 3. So we have our first destination right here, and that was a quick one. We literally earned $15,400, and that took me about, what, 2 minutes to do? So that's actually pretty good payment for how little effort we actually put in on that delivery. Oh boy, the game is finally bringing us out to the middle of Timbuktu. This was still a pretty quick delivery, only like a minute drive or so because it was on the highway, but still, sitting in Sandy Shore sucks because it means, I mean, look at this. Now we're going to have to do all of our deliveries out here. I mean, hopefully the game brings us back to the city at some point, but I mean, usually the destinations out here are like in China. They're further away, they take longer to complete. They absolutely suck. And there's nothing you can do about it because obviously if you restart and you want to go back to the city, you're going to have to redo all of your taxi work. But this is fair to leave in the video because at some point you are going to be whisked away into Sandy Shores and there's going to be nothing you can really do to stop it. Ooh, this one's actually surprisingly close. You know what? Maybe I was wrong about Sandy Shores. It's actually been doing fine so far. But we are heading a little towards Paleto Bay with this one, which could be a little sussler. I can tell you for a fact that if you go to Paleto, the destinations are not going to be as quick. But the ones we've been getting so far have actually been surprisingly good. This one here is less than a mile away, and again, it's just on a long, old, lengthy highway with barely any cars on the road whatsoever. Actually, I saw a car in front of us, but it literally just despawned. Weird. Okay. But yeah, I mean, these are really, really quick. And when you can get these quick drop-offs, this is when you're really able to increase the amount of money you're making. It's when you get the long ones that really eat into your time. Because obviously the longer they take to complete, the less money you get, which is quite stupid if you ask me. And not only that, but obviously it takes you longer to complete, so you're kind of losing money in two separate ways there. But we've earned over $200,000 now. We're at 17 fares completed with 34 minutes on the clock. And thank God the game did not send us over towards Paleto through the mountain range, because man, that would have been really annoying to drive through. Well, even with that further delivery, we still earned $14,200, which is actually rather impressive, I think. We were at 38 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock, and we have to go, oh, right here. Okay, well, at least that's nice, but I'm kind of stuck on the wrong side of the guardrail, so we're going to have to drive all the way around to come back down. I didn't think he was going to give us a person right here. We are finally rolling up to the last corner. We are at 40 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock of recording. So this worked out pretty well. It basically took me 20 minutes to do exactly 10 fares, which is not bad. And there you go, $14,313. So let's stop our taxi work, and it should tell us exactly how much money we earned. $259,000 in 40 minutes. But obviously, half of that wasn't earned with our full fares. So I'm going to go $259,000 really quickly. So let's pull out our calculator and let's get that $260,000 that we had and subtract the $115,000 from what we earned in the first 10 fares. So we were able to earn $145,000 in 10 fares. And that took me 20 minutes to complete. So basically, all we have to do is multiply 145 times 3. So let me pull out my calculator again really quickly. Let's just do times 3. With taxi work, you are able to earn $440,000 on average this week in GTA due to the triple payout. Honestly, I am really surprised. That is not bad money. Like, that is surprisingly good money. $450,000 is equivalent to how much you can earn doing special cargo solo. Now, to be fair, you can obviously sell special cargo in populated lobbies and increase your money there, and you can also sell special cargo on double money weekends, but the chances of that happening is very rare. The fact that as a new player with no business, you can literally roll out and do taxi work earning over $450,000 every hour is really impressive. Like, I'm actually bewildered it's that much money. Wow, that's super surprising, especially because I didn't even get really that good locations. If you had some of the shorter distances in the city and you were able to earn maybe one or two additional fares, I mean, you'd be looking upwards of $500, maybe even $550,000 in an hour's work. But yeah, that's not bad at all. As I said, I averaged 2 minutes a fare. I had 10 fares completed in 20 minutes, so not bad at all. So my final opinion on taxi work, if you're a player that already has businesses set up, this is not really worth your time. You're going to earn the same amount of money, in fact, quite a bit more. Yesterday I did a stream doing just agency work, and I paired that with some simple things like time trials and exporting mixed goods and my bunker excess weapons, and I was able to earn around $700-ish thousand in an hour. So even just doing a simple business like the agency earned me more. And that's without even adding in my passive businesses. So if you do have simple property set up, you're going to be earning more money than taxi work. But I think that if you are a beginner and you do not own properties, this is legitimately the best way that you can earn money right up there next to the Cluck and Bell farm raid, which is really impressive. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. And please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. I woke up at 6 a.m. to record today's video, so I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.